Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Alex, and I got something that I just want to talk about. I got something I just kind of want to get off my chest. It's just kind of how I've been feeling recently and whatnot. But first off, I want to say I hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. I hope you all snagged some great deals today and on Black Friday. I mean, you could still snag some great deals. I mean, let's be real, bro. The shopping season is now 3 months long. Anyways, that's a whole different point. Anyways, YouTube changed gaming for me. That's the title, and it really did. It really did. Because at first, when I was gaming, it was something that I would do casually. I come home and like from work or from school, and just kind of hop on and maybe yell at some fucking old dudes, and maybe say a few cuss words and go on about my business, and then like log off and go to bed and have a good night. You know what I mean? And now I just feel like I can't do that. It just doesn't feel possible for me, because when I was in the military and I was trying to make I was trying to make YouTube videos, you know what I mean? And trying to juggle the military and all the responsibilities that come with that, on top of trying to make quality videos of tips and tricks videos from back in the day. And maybe some of you are watching this right now that are subscribed to me and know what videos I'm talking about. Those are now privated and whatnot, because there's just that's a whole different like thing that I can get into, and I want this to be focused on how YouTube changed gaming for me. So as I was doing that, I needed to push myself to get better and better at the game that I was making tips and tricks videos for and things like that. And with that came more competitiveness and less casualness. And that has kind of bled over into other games, if that makes sense. And because of the way how YouTube works, like you want to get in on something that's new, right? You like, for example, Arc Raiders, right? That game just came out. And I've literally already burnt myself out on that game by playing it for like, I don't know, 120 hours ish or so, like around that mark. It's close to that mark. I can tell you right now, I have over 100 hours in that game. And I don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun. I really did, especially in solo. But I eventually met a couple dudes, literally 2 dudes, and we started running trios. And the thing is with trios and Arc Raiders is it's only PvP. You know what I mean? Wow, I don't know if you guys can, going on in the background right there, I was totally blind to that guy. But it's like only PvP. It's very rare when people actually talk, and then when they do, they might be trying to snake you. And I've had that happen to me, and it kind of pissed me off, actually. Gotta put a pretty bad taste in my mouth after that. But what I was making Arc Raiders into for me was like a casual, like solo experience. Like obviously it's an extraction shooter, it's a PvP game at the end of the day, so there's going to be people that are just rats and will say, hey, I'm friendly, and then all of a sudden they're shooting you in the back. I've done it. I'm sure 99% of other people have done it. I felt fucking absolutely terrible. I actually felt like I wanted to puke after. It felt disgusting. All right, it was disgusting what I did, I'll be honest. But my point remains, I couldn't keep the casualness of the game, and I feel like I have to keep getting better and better. And obviously there is a point at which I will hit my ceiling in terms of my skill level. Can I break that ceiling? Sure, it's a glass ceiling, I believe, for everybody. But the problem is I don't know how to keep a game casual anymore, because I'm so focused on trying to get like the best this or that, because I think for some reason in the back of my head, that's what's going to make the best content. That's what's going to make my YouTube channel stand out or whatever. And that's just not the case, because what would make the YouTube channel stand out is me and my experiences and my thoughts and ideas versus my gameplay, like right now. But every time I try to do a video like this, I just feel I get a lot of resistance. And then I met with resistance, and I can't like divert from that path, if that makes sense. And I think part of that is also YouTube in itself. I don't know about you guys, but Maybe you saw Fart Sniffer 69420's video about how the YouTube algorithm is bullshit. And I genuinely feel like that. I feel like the algorithm is progressively getting worse, especially in the recommendations. How many of you guys will search something? Let's just say you search, I don't know, what's a good example? What's something everybody uses YouTube for? How to fix something in your car or your house or this or that, right? How to do XYZ. Well, I don't know about you guys, but every time I have to search something up like that, then I start getting, so like if I search how to jump my car with jumper cables, right? Something real simple. Well, now I'm getting videos about, oh, Tokyo Street car racing 8-hour AMV, whatever the fuck. And I'm like, dude, I'm not interested in that. Or like recently, I downloaded Fallout 3. I'm going to play that game for the first time in 15 years very soon. I'm actually quite excited about it. And you know what I'm getting a lot of videos of for now? I haven't even looked anything up for Fallout. I'm getting a lot of Fallout videos now. And then when I was playing Arc Raiders, all I got in my recommendations was like Arc Raiders clips. And there's no diversity anymore in the YouTube recommendations. And maybe you feel that way too. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what it is. I think they're purposefully making it shit so that way people go to shorts. Literally my shorts feed, I don't even like using like short form or like consuming short form content, but I do it because I still make shorts myself and sometimes I need examples. But yet my shorts feed is still better than my recommendations. I get more interesting content. I get these short snippets of like Co-Carnage or someone giving their take or on something versus an entire video of somebody giving me an opinion. The entire videos now are like, they're just like gameplay videos of like clips or whatever, things I said already, right? Compare that to my shorts feed and it's like a whole different experience. It's almost like YouTube has two different platforms going on at once and it's very strange. And I definitely feel like that's kind of changed gaming for me because now like I have to conform to these certain ways to do this XYZ because if I want this to be my career, I have to do what is the most optimized, the most this, that in terms of getting engagement, reach, and everything else. Sorry, I just hit my mic if that is in there. I'll try and edit that out. But maybe you feel the same way as I do. I just don't feel like... I feel like every game pushes you to play try-hard 24/7. Multiplayer games, specifically. Single-player games, I think, are still fucking golden. They're still fucking awesome. But every game, I just feel like you have to try your ass off. Like there's no like nobody's trying to have just like genuine fun, if that makes sense. No one, like I rarely ever see somebody in Battlefield now. Don't get me wrong, this game is really fun, but I never see somebody in Battlefield going on doing like trying to hop out of the helicopter at super high and hit the RPG or the jet or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't see anybody trying to do the C4 on the ATVs anymore. I really don't. And I don't know what went wrong. I genuinely can't tell you what went wrong and why people are not looking for like to create fun moments, like these iconic moments that kind of like made Battlefield. You know what I mean? And it's like the same way for other games. I'm just using Battlefield as the example because that's what I'm playing in the background. And it's like one of the coolest things that you can do in the game is hop out the jet, shoot that rocket, kill the other jet or helicopter, and then hop right back in. You know what I mean? They literally showed that off for the 2042 trailer, this game's trailer, etc., right? And I just don't see that happening anymore. And maybe it's because it's a newer generation that's kind of getting into this game while I'm getting older, or we're getting older. I mean, most of you are in the same age demographic as me, according to the channel statistics. But yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I just really feel like YouTube has changed gaming for me, and it's very hard to just kind of have like casual fun in a multiplayer game now. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And thanks for watching. Peace.